Alright guys, welcome back to Resident Evil Director's Cut. Alright, so last time we had ran through the whole game with Jill Valentine, so we're going to be starting a new game again, but this time playing as Mr. Chris Redfield himself. So just like with Jill, we're going to play on original mode first, and then at a later time we will also be playing arranged mode.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Alright, let's go, Chris. Now, I will let the opening cutscene play, but since I read essentially all the notes last time as Jill, we're not going to read them again. Hello again, B-52. You're just in time.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission.
Found it?
No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
Man, everyone looks so greasy. Especially Chris. Hey!
Come here!
Oh, come here! Scary stuff. Joseph! Poor Joseph. No! Don't go! Thanks, Chicken Heart. Man, it never gets old watching this.
Jill, run for that house!
These actors at their finest.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Poor Barry.
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton.
Mr. Jill Sandwich himself.
Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker.
And the Iceman from Top Gun.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. They escaped into the mansion, where they thought it was safe. Yet, ...
I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Barry! Where's Barry?
Well, I'm sorry, but he's probably...
No. What is that?
I'll go and check.
Okay, Jill and I will stay in the hall in case of an emergency.
Chris?
Take care.
Take care.
So, in comparison to Jill, we're gonna have a bit of a tougher time as Chris. Mainly because we only have 6 inventory slots compared to 8, which means we're gonna be running back and forth to save rooms more often than Jill would be. He also does not get a lockpick, which means we need to get this, an additional key that Jill did not need to get in her campaign. I mean, it's true. It is an R-rated game. There's zombies, there's blood. I mean, you can't really take the game seriously at all, but still. Okay, well, that was terrifying. Let's go back to Wesker and Jill.
Wesker? Jill? What happened to Jill and Wesker?
These are the questions, Chris, old boy. It's Jill's gun. Alright, so we're gonna go... Wait, is the zombie gonna be... Yeah, of course he's gonna be there because Barry didn't take him out. It's a shame this version of the game has terrible, terrible music. Because the original composer for the original RE1 did not come back. And they got this guy who was claiming to be deaf even though he wasn't. It was weird. Oh, damn it. Ran right into him. Alright, he's down. He's Kenneth from the Stars Bravo team. Now he's a mere shadow of his former self. Yeah, sure. Yeah, the one upside that Chris has to Jill is that he can tank more hits from enemies because his HP is higher. So that's nice. We could get the wooden emblem and do, but unfortunately there wouldn't really be much point because unlike Jill, Chris does not know how to read sheet music. So that's just a puzzle that we'll have to do later. Alright, I already got the map last time, there's no point... Oh, right, I can't just go there straight away, I gotta find the key first, that's right. And I think it might be upstairs. This is the DualShock Director's Cut. This was a version that was released later that had different music. It also had a ranged mode, which had different costumes, different camera angles, and it is basically more difficult. So I think the sword key is in here. Yeah, there it is. What? Oh, Chris, I didn't say to... Okay. A small key. But yeah, because Chris does not get a lockpick, he's gonna need the small keys to undo simple locks. It's Forrest. He looks like he was killed by a crow or something. Oh my god. Okay. So examining his body is actually completely pointless, since he has nothing on him. Well, we got a small key. Is this what I need to open that door, then? Because I'm pretty sure this door is going to be locked from... Oh, it's not. Well, we'll check anyway. If not, it may want me to go to the medical safe room. Wait. Yeah, it may want me to go to the medical safe room first. But we'll see. Alright, so if this is a carving of a sword, then we need to find a sword key first. Okay, yeah. So I think it wants us to go to the medical save room first. Do you think Capcom will remake the remake of 1? Well, they have said that it's the idea isn't off the table. I think seeing the Spencer Mansion in the RE engine could be interesting. But I mean, the remake of 1 is already a masterpiece. So I think they would have to try really, really hard to, like, really nail it. But I think it could be cool in the RE engine. Okay, he's dead. Might be able to juke this one, if he can get him stuck on the statue. Come here, buddy. Oh, nope, he's not falling for it. Alright, fair enough. But I kind of think that, considering that they're with the whole remake trilogy, since it's been so long since Resident Evil 1 has been relevant, like, lots of new... Because basically Wesker was just reintroduced for the first time for some people in the remake of Resident Evil 4. And a lot of the plot regarding Wesker is in both Resident Evil 1 and Code Veronica. So I think that I would like Code Veronica, that for sure, to get a remake. Though the plot is so crazy in that game. I don't know, I hope they do it, but it might be difficult to do. Okay, you're not dead yet. Now you are. Yeah, I think maybe if anything, Resident Evil 9 might come out first. I think it would make more sense since they've been really on the remake train for a while now. But, I think if they really wanted to focus on Wesker, like, remaking 1 or Code Veronica would be, like, the smart choice. Although, I know people are probably clamoring for a remake of 5. It is one of Capcom's best-selling games ever, after all. So, it's not a matter of if it's going to be remade. 5 is going to be remade. Because 5 prints them money. The problem is that I'm not sure Capcom is willing to acknowledge that Code Veronica exists. Because the latest thing they did with Code Veronica was on the PlayStation 4. And it wasn't even the HD version. It was like some older version that wasn't as good. So they couldn't even port their game properly. So I don't really have much hope for Code Veronica, really, if they really care that little about it. Alright, well. Used up a good chunk of my ammo, but this hallway is clear now.
Whoa!
Ah!
What is it?
What? Oh! Oh
Hi, Rebecca.
no! Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
You must be from the Bravo team.
Yes, I'm Rebecca. Rebecca Chambers. I'm a newcomer. I just joined the Stars Bravo team last month. Well, I'm really sorry. Are you all right?
Yes. I'm Chris Redfield from the Alpha team. Are you the only person here from the Bravo team?
Well, because the helicopter made a forced landing, I just ran into this house anyway, but I
see. There's nothing else you could have done anyway. It's good you're here.
Yes, sir. But it's strange. I serviced the helicopter recently, but something went wrong with the engine. It was such a short flight.
It was almost as if the helicopter was sabotaged or something. Hey, there's a key. Yeah, there's the sword key. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I don't know why Capcom have not, re-released the old games on, like, Steam or something. I'm sure people would love to play the old versions of the games. And it's not like the remakes replaced them. They're still perfectly playable and accessible. If they would make them accessible, that is. Alright, so we got the sword key. Let's store away that for now. I shall take the extra clips. Definitely not magazines. They're clips. Let's put away the knife for the time being.
Well, what should I do now? If you go out to search for the other members, how about letting me come with you?
Okay, now this decision is actually really important. If you say no to Rebecca here, then later on you have to worry about saving Rebecca from various enemies. Specifically, like one that I remember with a hunter. But if you say yes and take her with you, then Rebecca is never in any danger, and you don't have to worry about protecting her. So, always say yes.
All right, let's do it.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best. I have to prepare something. Would you like to go ahead?
Prepare away. So I recently learned that, apparently Shinji Mikami I think he actually, like, hates Rebecca as a character. And that's why she has such brutal deaths in this game. Right. No knife. Ow. I do feel like if they actually did remake Zero, they could make it much more tolerable. Because as it stands, Resident Evil Zero is a very flawed game. And while it's not terrible, it's easily the worst of the original, of like the classic Resident Evil series. Unfortunately. Hello, shotgun shells. There's just a lot of questionable decisions in RE0 that unfortunately hamper the experience. The main thing people complain about in Resident Evil 0 is the hookshot. Because not only is it a 2-slot item, it's an item that if you're not aware of how important it is, you can easily forget about it and get stuck later in the game. Because you need to use that thing like 4 times total throughout the entirety of Resident Evil 0. And then, you know, there's just like making the shotgun and the grenade launcher both 2-slot items for some weird reason. Billy can't mix herbs, the only character in the series that's too dumb to know how to put 2 herbs together. And playing as Rebecca in that game is generally not very fun, because she takes 1 bite and she's like lost 25% of her health. Alright, there's the Wind Crest. Yeah, I think RE0 could definitely benefit from the remake treatment. Add in, like, co-op for it, like actual co-op, not just controlling 2 characters yourself. I think it could be a blast. It could be, like, the basis for a Resident Evil 5 remake, even. I think that would be cool, anyway. Right, that can go there. The shotgun shells can go there. Let's bring the combat knife, because I think we're making our way over to the east side of the mansion now. I will continue to hold the small key. Yeah, I think I mentioned a bit ago. In lieu of the lockpick. Oh, okay, well. Good night, thank you for joining me. In lieu of the lockpick that Jill gets, Chris has to find these small keys instead. And that's how Chris gets around the simple locks. Now, I don't remember if this door was locked over here. Okay, yeah, so get that sword key used. Yes, I record pretty much all of my streams. It's going to be a little bit before the Resident Evil videos go on YouTube, since I'm currently working on Breath of Fire, Dragon Quarter, Paper Mario, and Banjo-Kazooie. But yes, they're recorded. They will eventually go up, probably within the coming weeks. Alright, So that's another armor key door. Okay, perfect. So that's the last use of the sword key. Good, 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 good. It will also be available on Twitch, but only for 7 days, because after 7 days, Twitch auto-deletes videos for people that aren't partnered. Just kind of a bummer. Sit. Play dead. Alright, well, we could use the screen herb, I suppose. Bring us back to green fine. Yeah. Carving of armor. Probably going to be a small key in here, if I had to guess. Okay, take care. Yeah, another small key. They don't stack. No, they certainly do not. And for Jill here on normal mode, there was just bupkis. Completely empty. Alright, so there's no point trying to go get the shotgun, because we're going to need the broken shotgun as Chris to replace it.